Hello everybody, welcome to Craft and Chat Thursday. I'm Debbie. No, it's Wednesday. Oh my goodness, sorry everybody. I didn't do really well, did I? Just that again. Hello and welcome to Craft and Chat Wednesday. I'm Debbie Moore, and yes, I don't know what day of the week it is. Luckily, I have Bella in the studio with me because, can you guess the name of the brand? And it's, what is it, Bella?
It is Ciao Bella.
There you go. So, of course, I had to have Bella in the studio. I will reiterate, the brand isn't named after her, so just so you all know. Okay, Ciao Bella is a renowned company based in Italy, and through personal impressions, we have some amazing patterns and designs to bring you. And tonight, I'm afraid I can't say, even though I'm learning French, I call it Black Swan, and Bella calls it
Sin Noir.
Sin Noir. See, can you
I might be
understand?
pronouncing it incorrectly, but that's my understanding of how it should be.
So if anybody speaks French,
Noir.
please let us know if Bella has said it right. But for anybody else that doesn't speak French, Black Swan Collection. That's easy, isn't it? So tonight's show is brought to you from Personal Impressions through our Craft and Chat platforms, and I can see that there's people over on Craft and Chat, and I can see people over at Debbie Moore, and I can see people also on YouTube. So thank you for joining me tonight. And yes, I am confused with my days, but it is Wednesday. Right, let's have a look to see who's joined us. So I've got Heather, I've got Kaya, I've got Mary from Mississippi, I've got Liz, Iris, Michelle, I've got Anne saying hi, Debbie, Dave, and fellow crafters. Hope you're all well. I'm well. How are you, Bella?
I'm very well, thank
Yes,
you.
we're very excited to be here, aren't we?
Yeah.
We've got Linda May. We've had we've got Debbie also joining us from the States, saying, "What a week! You are my sunshine in a very dark week. My Dave is not doing well. His dementia and Parkinson is catching up with him, and his mother at 90 has to watch, and his dad is 96. Not sure." Oh, bless you. Not sure where he is most of the time, Lord. People think, how do I do it? I tell them, you are my saving grace. Oh, Debbie, loads of kisses and hugs for you and anybody that needs them. And thank you for that. That is such a lovely thing. You guys are my saving grace, and you help me get through the days as well. I've got Mandy Jane saying, hi, I got it to the hotel just in time. If you're wondering what Mandy Jane's all about the hotel, is because she's on Hobby Maker tomorrow, really bright and early. So she is there, and she's just arrived and she's tuned in. So hi, Mandy. I've got Angela saying hi. Hope everybody's well. I've got Lucy. I've got Mags. I've got Lou Sims has joined us saying hi, Debbie and everybody. Brilliant, Lou, because I've got your card samples on tonight's show, and I'm going to share one of your top techniques. I've got Elizabeth Dixon joined us. I've got Marsha from Arizona. I'll get it right. I've got Mary says, Debbie, I've still not been invoiced for my Christmas Robin show. Oh, Mary, I'll look into that tomorrow because it's all been invoiced and we'll get it sorted out. Chris says, hi, Debbie and Dave. I'm so annoyed. I have been die cutting magic garden gnomes and I have lost the fork and basket dies, and they were on my table a few minutes ago. Chris, I've been there. I really have. Check your arms. Seriously, when you put your hands down on, and because the dies are so small, you accidentally put them on there. So please check that, okay? I've got Sophie saying hi. I've got Anne saying hi, looking forward to the chat. Elizabeth says, yes, I need hugs and prayers for a test I'm having, and I had a recall for my MRI last week. Horrendous MRI. Oh, bless you, Elizabeth. And as I said, I hope I can cheer anybody up that's feeling down. Well, I did that, didn't I? In the first 30 seconds when I said, hello, welcome to Thursday, and confused everybody. Let's have a look over the other side. I have got Diana, I have got Janet, I've got Carol, I've got Karen, I've got Jean, I've got Anita from Honolulu, just got back from a wonderful tour in New Zealand. Honestly, Anita, you like to confuse me, but I'm glad that you're back and you're in Honolulu. I've got Amanda saying hello, Carolyn, Susan, Jean. I've got Fiona. It's been a while, she says, since I've watched all of the show. Don't worry, well, I'm glad you've joined us tonight. I've got some news to tell you about the upcoming shows over the course of the next few months, and it's dead exciting. I've got Beverly saying hello. I've got Nonna. I've got Amanda says, I had to double check the day when I saw the screen. It definitely is Wednesday, not Thursday. I'm sorry, it was really an accident because I normally say Thursday, don't I? So, you know, we can blame Dave. He's not in. He's gone to make us all a cup of tea. I've got Mary. I've also got Carolyn. I have got Karen, Joe saying hi, Debbie and Dave. Hope you're both well. And hi, Bella. I've got Anna says, good evening, Debbie and Dave, and I'm ready with my pen, paper, and a glass of wine. And hello to my crafty friends also. Well, we're all crafty friends, aren't we?
We are.
And
all
it's so
crafty
nice
friends.
that we actually get to catch up nearly every week. It depends what day of the week it is, but we
Yes.
do try to catch up. And tonight we've got loads of exciting news telling you what's coming up very soon. So yes, you're so right, Anna. I've got Belinda saying hello. I've got Nick. I like how you say hello, Nicola. She goes, hello, everybody. Maybe I need to do that when I first start it, and then I'll get the day right, won't I? I have got Lucy saying, hope you and Dave had a lovely time around the 25th for our 25th anniversary. Yes, I had an amazing time. And we did put some pictures on Facebook. It was fabulous and I loved it. So yes, and Anne says, oops, sorry Bella, I'm late, didn't realise you were on. Yes, well, we're going to go through loads of different things. I've got Mia saying hello. I've got Danuka from Poland. I've got Janet. Oh, Carolyn says I'm out of sync. Go out of Facebook and come back in again. That might help. I've got Fiona says looking forward to the show. I've got Susan saying hello from a cloudy Spain. Camilla's just joined us saying hi, Debbie and Dave and Bella. Hope you all had a lovely break. Thank you. Aileen says hi. Anna says, I have been making cards all day and my living room looks like a Debbie Moore showroom. I thought you were going to say a Debbie Moore messy craft room. Seriously, you do not know how messy the studio is. We've just been talking about it because we've been sorting out for upcoming craft shows and there's samples everywhere. So I know what you're coming from, Anna. I've got Karen saying hi. Oh, bless you. You've had a rough week for me. Got COVID. I'm sorry, Karen. Well, hopefully I can make you smile a little bit and cheer you up. I've got Susan hoping we had a lovely weekend. It was a lovely anniversary weekend. Not long enough. We only went for a weekend, but it was gorgeous. I've got, Kay says, hugs and prayers to everybody that needs them. And then I've got Janet joined us from North Carolina. I've got Mariam. I'm late and the photos were lovely. Well, thank you for that. Sharon says, hi, wow, there's loads of you just joined. I'm trying to go through them very quickly. Oh, Carolyn says, I'm now back in sync.
Perfect.
So that's good. So my voice matches my lips, hopefully. I have got Claire saying hi, Cynthia. Anne says, hope I enjoyed the holiday. Thank you, everybody. I did. Joe says, quick question. Do you do any iris folding kits? Actually, Joe, we are looking into it. So just watch this space and I'll be talking to you in a second about it. And Anne says, hello, Bella. I didn't know you were there. She's so quiet. You know why? Because I talk too much. But today's show, Bella's going to do the first demonstration and go through loads of different techniques because she's having so much fun with the Ciao Bella collection. It's almost like we planned it for her to be here. I've got Tanya saying hi. I've got Jane says, Georgia says, good evening, everybody. That was confused. Oh, Georgina says, good evening, everybody. Hi, Georgina, and also Jane. So I can see people coming through. I've also got people over on YouTube. I've got Luke West saying hi. Denise says, is it today? Yes, it is today. I know I confused everybody. Jenny says hi to all you lovely crafters. I've also got Joe saying hi, everybody. So we have more people coming through. I will go through the process of tonight. And we'll go through and explain how everything works. I've got more messages coming on. Maria, I've said that one. I've got, Maxine says, just made it. Hi all. Pauline says, hi Debbie and Dave and crafty friends. So, you know, there's quite a few. That is not even English. What is wrong with me tonight? Are you all prepared for a really weird show that I can't talk? That was Dave. Honestly, what is he like? I'll have my drink, thank you. Yeah, nice cup of tea. There you go. It's very warm. Anyway, so what I was trying to say, look, he's thrown me. What was I trying to say? I'm going to go through the process. My train of thought has gone. It'll come back to me. So if you have any questions, we've got Facebook. We've got Facebook and YouTube. We've got 2 platforms on. So remember, just ask away, and I'll try to answer it. Tonight's show, as I said, is from the Ciao Bella range from the Personal Impressions stable. Now, if you don't know, Personal Impressions is the company that distribute, oh my goodness, about over 20,000 products, and we have the luxury of putting shows together relating to different brands. So last week I did Sweet Dixie. Today I've got Ciao Bella. I do have, we have some Tim Holtz on tonight's show as well because we need the inks. And we've even got some Cadence on the show because we need that fabulous magic wand and seal. So we do have a little of the few brands, but the idea behind the shows, okay, is that these are personal impressions. However, the news that I want to tell you is we're going to do dedicated, because we've had loads of requests, so we're going to actually do dedicated Debbie Moore shows, and that's fine. I'll still be presenting them. Bella might be also joining me, and Bella's going to be doing some of her collection, which is due to come out maybe at the end of this month.
Yes.
Yes, so even Bella, she's so excited. She's got a new range coming out. So we've got that. But the other exciting news is to tell you, over the course of this month and next month, we're going to have guests either in the studio, and I'm not meaning Bella, because Bella now is, although she's a special guest, she is, how do I put this polite, is
Part of the furniture.
part of the furniture. Dave said that, and so did Bella. I didn't say that, everybody. They both said that. But that we're going to have even extra special guests that will come to join us either through Facebook, and it could be across the waters internationally, or it could be even Mandy from Wales joining us onto Facebook. She might not be in the studio. And also, because we're going to be doing some consumer shows, Bella and I and even Mandy are going to be at the Crafting Live show at the end of the month. It's not the end of the month. What day is it? 20th and 21st? Something like
yes.
that. That Crafting Live consumer show in Peterborough. We're going to be doing that, and we're also going to be doing free make and takes.
Yep.
There. And then we're going to be at the, I don't know what it's called, the Creative Craft Show.
Yeah.
At the NEC at the beginning of November. So, and we'll be doing some free make and takes there as well. So there's lots of things going on. Please stay tuned. Remember, if you have any queries or questions, just let us know. The team will be on it, whether it is Jenny here at Personal Impressions, or you have got Jessica and you've got Jill. They'll be dealing with all your queries as normal. I've got Elizabeth said, just want to warn others to be patient for delays because Post is on strike again next week. We're trying very hard to trying to avoid that. Okay. Oh, Mandy's just confirmed it, that the Crafting Live show is the 21st and 22nd. Thank you for that, Mandy. So we have a lot of planned this month. I've got, where are we? More people have just joined us. Pauline says hi. To everybody in around the world. Missed the last one. Got to join. I think I might have read that wrong. Pauline says, love Dave's sense of humour. Matches yours, Debbie. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. Honestly, you should try living with him, Pauline. Okay, how can I put this? I have one child. He's called Dave. There you go. He's probably not going to let me off now. Oh, did you hear what he said, everybody? He's just said he controls the cameras. That's mean, isn't it? I was saying she's crafty family. Yes, that's a good word to put you. Not part of the furniture, crafty family.
That's much nicer.
Iris, I love that. I'm going to have to use that. Wait. Wendy says, not sure if this is the right time to ask, but do you think you could put a collection out for teenagers? I find there is a gap between children and adults. It's actually on our list. We're doing something under Debbie Moore Designs. There is a masculine collection coming out. The next one is Art Deco, and I think there's a Daisy collection, I think, after that. So watch your space, Wendy. I've got Pamela joined us. I've got, Anna says, I got several deliveries this past week. I got all my Halloween stuff well, and what a great time it's going to have for fun with them. Thank you so much. Oh, you're very welcome. Andrea says hi. Nicholas says you went quiet. Then, as my earbud popped out, I got tiny ears and don't stay in. So you've got earphones on there, Nicola, have you? I've got. Susan says hi. Is Noel going to say hello? Not today. It's not Christmas. He will be on the next Christmas show, Susan. And Pauline says today is my 19th anniversary at our company. Have the grey hairs as proof. Oh, bless you. Well, congratulations. Marion says hi. Pauline says, well, Debbie and Dave must be doing something right. You've been together 25 years. Yes, and we even work together. How's that? And Elizabeth says, did you have a think about the members' badges to wear at shows? Elizabeth, we are. We're on it, okay? And I don't know what the saying is after it, okay? But yes, See, Dave just said the saying is we're on it like a car bonnet. Why would you be on a car bonnet? I don't get it. And this is a dispute my husband and I have had for years. You know, do people get that? Do you know what? I should make that the craft and share. Mm-hmm. Craft and share, the like and share.
Like and share.
So the like and share, by the way, okay, it's a bit different, and we're going to be starting it. It is going to be different as of this week. So this week, the winner of the like and share is going to win some Ciao Bella Christmas goodies, okay, that I haven't actually shown yet. So the lucky winner will get a bundle of goodies on Christmas Ciao Bella. So let's like and share this page, everybody, and get everybody joining our crafting family and community. And then I'll pick somebody as a winner. So the like and share is, what is your favourite saying? There you go. So Dave's just said to me, because I said you're on it, and he said it's the saying is like a car bonnet, which I would never say because I don't get it. Why would you sit on a car bonnet? But it is, would you say it, Bella?
No, but I don't want to get in the middle of that.
Well, it's not a marriage dispute.
No,
that's for
okay,
sure.
Fine. No, I wouldn't say it though. No.
No. See, that's what I want to know. How many people, okay, have a favourite saying like that? There you go. That's like, oh, Debbie from the USA has put "Suck it up, Buttercup." I have actually heard that.
I like that one.
And Louise says last year's Ciao Bella Christmas range was beautiful. Yes, there you go. So Louise Sims, okay everybody, if you don't know, she is our fabulous demonstrator that demonstrates our products, or personal impressions products I should say, on Create and Craft. And she'll be back on your screens 31st of October. And she'll be doing Christmas. That's all I'm saying. And then Mandy's actually on Hobby Maker TV tomorrow. Oh, Mandy, what time are you on? It's really early, isn't it? I'm sure it's dead early. So Mandy's watching. Okay, Mandy's put Man Up Princess. That's a good one. And I've got Deborah Turner's put What Are You Like is my favourite saying. And Elizabeth has put, my favourite saying is caring is sharing. Oh, that's really nice. And Victoria says she doesn't really have a favourite saying anymore, but yes, she's heard of Dave's saying. Well, yeah, I have kind of heard of it, but I wouldn't say it. I've got Tash just joined us. And Jean, I like Jean's saying, my house rules.
Yes, that's good.
Oh, Mandy has confirmed. Thank you, Mandy. Okay. Mandy will be on Hobbycraft TV. Not even Hobbycraft, Hobby Maker TV. I really think I need to go and start again. And she'll be on at 7 o'clock in the morning, which is why she's at a hotel at the moment, 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. And she has a collection. The show is called, just Flourishes and Swirls, or Swirls and Flourishes. Yeah, it's going to be a long night. I hope you're all in store for a bit of laughs, everybody. Laurie says, morning, Debbie and family. Hi, Laurie. What time is it with you? And where are you telling me? Morning. And Elizabeth has put a good saying is snooze you lose is a good one. Don't forget to like and share the page, everybody, and then we'll be picking one. Where are we? I've got Valerie just joined us. I have got Angela. Saying, oh, it was lovely to speak to you yesterday. You were very welcome. And I do know your order has gone out, Angela. I have got, Fiona's saying it's lovely. The purpose of our lives is to be happy. That is so true. And Kay says, I guess my favourite saying would be the reason somebody smiles today. Yes, I love that one. That is so right. And Mary's put, rule number 1, the woman is always right. Rule number 2, see rule number 1. Oh, Mary, I feel that I need to do some kind of topper with that saying. And Laurie says, I live in Kamloops, BC. I don't even know where that is. Dave can tell me. What time is it then, when you say morning? Chris says you've got to be in it to win it. Yeah, that's a good one. And Liz has put, live each day to its fullest. Definitely. Don't forget to like and share the page, everybody. Sorry. I've just seen Ann Dickinson's favourite saying. She says, is I love you. That is lovely. I've got more people. Betty says, if you can't stand the heat, stay out the kitchen. That's a good one as well. And then Sharon Allen's put, I don't have a saying, but what is good for a goose is good for the gander. Sounds good to me. Totally good. Margaret's just joined us. And she says, Debbie says, I was so disappointed they don't ship to the USA. Is that Hobby Maker? I actually didn't know that. Okay. Well, Debbie, if there's anything that you see Mandy on air with, just write down the codes and then contact Personal Impressions. Okay, there's the details. Dave's even, look how organised he is, everybody. He has put the banner. Look, you see that, Mandy? He's organised. But what I was going to say, for anybody in the US that want any of the products from Mandy's show, all you need to do is drop an email, put it on Facebook, and we'll then do an invoice and send it direct. How's that? Marsha says it's 10:58 in Arizona. Wow. And Diana, you've just put a saying that I've absolutely never heard of. She's put, I'm so hungry I could eat the back end of a horse running at full gallop. Oh my goodness. Elizabeth says, see if Dave agrees with this. My husband says to my boys when they got married that the key word for a happy marriage is yes, dear.
Yes, dear.
There you go. He's agreed, Elizabeth. Okay, I have got, oh my goodness, so many things. Jay says, if you can't say something nice, don't open your mouth. Yep, I agree with that one. And Susan says, when asking someone to do something, if you can't do it with a good heart, don't bother. True. And Mandy has put, if brains were made of rubber, I wouldn't have enough to make a flip-flop for one-legged parrot. Sorry. Mandy, I have actually never heard of that one, but obviously we're all laughing, reading this and saying it out loud. And Deborah says, I think I must say, are you all right a lot to my husband, as Dave the Budgie tries to say it, lol. That is funny. I'd love to hear that. Right, I don't know what's happened to YouTube because it's gone blank, so I'm just going to give that screen to Dave to have a look. Right, okay, so I'm going to explain how the process works, just in case we have any newbies on tonight. And I can see that everybody is enjoying the fun, so don't forget to like and share the page. And somebody is going to win a fabulous bundle of the new bundle that I'm putting together for the Ciao Bella Christmas. Okay, so for tonight's show, have I got, before I do that, let me just double check YouTube. Hope I've not missed it. Said hello. Denise Hiller says sunshine and sunshine and showers bring beautiful flowers. And Harry says hello. Harry and Tina says cannot get on Facebook, so I'm late now on YouTube. Oh, I'm sorry you couldn't get on Facebook. We are actually on Craft and Chat Facebook and also Debbie Moore Design, so I'm sorry about that. Remember, if anybody has any questions, let us know, but let me just go through the process. So tonight's show is all the products brought to you by Personal Impressions, and the idea behind the show is bringing you a brand called Ciao Bella. And I do have Bella in the studio, but it's not her brand. And she's Crafting Family. Iris, that's a brilliant name to be. And so what she is going to be demonstrating is how fabulous this range is. Now I have some wonderful samples that Lou Sims has made, and we're going to go through that. But the show has been designed that we're going to share some inspiration, some ideas, some products. And if you want to buy, you can. You don't have to. You can just enjoy the chatter, ask questions away, and just enjoy the crafting community. We've been doing this for a couple of years, starting off with Debbie Moore Designs, and then in March this year, we started doing craft and chat with personal impressions. So how the system works is I have a product. So for example, this first product is fabulous. It is a Tim Holtz stencil. And you can see it's quite a large stencil, and the code will come up on the left or right, whichever way screen you're looking. So you can see there that this is CC367 or 0367. And actually, no, that is not the right one. It should be 358. This is not the layering stencil. That's that one. There you go. Dave got the wrong one, everybody. You thought I said stencil. So this is this one here, and it's $8.99 for a fabulous stencil, and it's music notes. Okay, so if anybody wants this, all you need to do, everybody, is put in your comments that code, which is CCO358, and it'll be allocated to your account. Now, if you are a brand new customer or never been on any of our Facebook chats or YouTube before, because you can do this in YouTube as well, what you need to do is after the show, and don't put it in the feed, everybody, because it's your personal details. What I'd like you to do is private messages, your email address, your postal address, even your telephone number. We'll set up an account for you, and then that way we'll then be able to send you your invoice when the show closed down. Now I'll go through all the actual products that we have on the show. We'll be cutting off and doing demonstrations and recapping. If anybody has any questions or queries, I'll multitask with them all. But what you need to make sure you do, remember two things. Firstly, that you won't get invoiced straight away tomorrow. And secondly, you can always add. So what that means is this show is live now, but a lot of people don't watch it live, or they haven't got notifications. And then what would happen is we will actually put reminders out, and a lot of our clients will watch it tomorrow morning or tomorrow during the day or even at the weekend. So the show is left open until Sunday at midnight. And then on Monday, the show will be closed down and processed. And what will happen is we'll go through all the comments and then allocate whoever's ordered what, because we can work out the postage, because we will have your address, and we'll send out an invoice via your email address. Now that invoice will have a payment link, and you can click on it, on the payment link, and you'll be able to see what you've ordered. Okay, now you can pay by credit card, debit card, PayPal. You can actually pay by backs, and you can even contact the office and speak to Jenny, and the telephone number is 01787 375 241. And of course, if you want to add or you want to change something, you can, and Jenny will actually sort you out for and go, or even we actually have another lady called Debbie with an E. It's not me, but I do answer the phone now and again as well, just to be more confusing. But we'll be able to sort you out straight away. Now, when you actually pay, that is when the order will be shipped. But like somebody said, and I'm sorry who it was, we have had quite a few strikes, and there's another one next week, I think they said. So you're just going to have to bear with us. So from personal impressions, the majority of the products go out through Royal Mail. There might be some order for couriers, and obviously international is a bit different, so that's through certain couriers. For Debbie Moore Designs, we tend to use more Hermes, but it's not called Hermes now, it's called Every. But yet again, if you have any questions or queries, just put them in the feed. So anybody that ordered last week, whether we had 2 shows last week, some of them were merged, and there were invoices were sent out on, I think it was Tuesday morning, Monday afternoon. So remember, if you haven't got them already, please also check your spam folder. For some reason, some of them are still going into your spam folder. Just check if you've got them. If you're still missing an invoice, just send a query and we'll get onto it, and Jenny will sort you out straight away. So hopefully I've answered it. I can see a couple of you have just ordered that. The other thing to let you know, that when you actually pay for your invoice, it will have EM Richfords Limited. And that's because Personal Impressions are part of a group. Now, Personal Impressions, or I should say EM Richfords, have been going, oh, I'm never going to get this right, 100 and how many years? I think it's 170 something. I'll have to check. Years. They were the first ones to do rubber stamps all those years ago. So, which is why we're starting to bring out loads of new rubber stamp designs coming out very, very soon. But that's why I might mention Personal Impressions, but when you pay, it says EM Richfords on there. And of course, if you pay via Debbie Moore Designs, it will say Debbie Moore Designs. So hopefully that all clears up all the T's and C's, and we're going to get started with the show. I can see more messages coming through. I've got Edith just joined us. I've got Judy Larrabee. And I have got Susan says, we would say, I am so hungry I could eat a horse and go back for the rider and the saddle. Oh my goodness, that is one. I've got Leah Turner says, hello, if you can't say nothing nice, then say nothing at all. Yes, I've heard that one. I've got Irene just joined us as well. Oh, I've got loads more sayings, okay? It is so hilarious. I've got Mandy says, my husband always says, I'm one sandwich short of a picnic. Rude. See, I don't get that either. One sandwich short of a picnic. See, I'm not very good at sayings, am I? I try to make them up, but I get half of them right. And so, but the thing is, you all know what I'm on about half the time as well. Okay, I can see Yida says she's changed to YouTube, problems on Facebook. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Let's hope we will, as we continue the show, we don't have too many problems. Right, so let's going to start the show, everybody. So the first item yet again is CCO358. Fabulous stencil from Tim Holtz. Tim Holtz is renowned throughout the world, and he provides fabulous products. And this particular one is his stencil. I should have left it on there so you can see it better. And it's music notes. And because of it, if I show you, look at the size of it, it really is a good size for doing it. And you can do layering effects as well. This is called a layering stencil as well. So remember, you can use it with inks, with paints, with pastes, and you can even use it with the glitter paste. I love the glitter paste as well. And even Cadence do the relief paste. There's loads of different brands that do them. Or you can just use them as a standalone with your distress inks, everybody. I can see I've got a couple more people just joined us. Hello, you're not late. We're just starting the show. So this one, everybody, it is CCO358 even. The Concerto Layering Stencil. Dinah says, yes, I'm having trouble with invoices from the last show. Okay, we'll have a look at that. Don't worry. Jessica and Jenny will get onto it and see where you're at and sort you out. So remember, if anybody has any issues, just put them in the feed, or you can private messages or send us an email. So this is CCO358, and it's a fabulous price at $8.99. Now the next item, I don't know if I'll show you the samples first. I think I will show you the samples first, okay? So we have this brand new range by Ciao Bella, and it is obviously, this is the first item I've got. Yeah, the creative pad. Look at that, gorgeous. I call it Black Swan. What's it called, Bella?
Cine Noir.
Cine Noir, okay. And I'm trying my hardest to pronounce it right, even though I'm learning French. It's not always good.
It's not always obvious what the pronunciation is.
So with this, you are going to get fabulous double-sided sheets. I'll go through it in a second, but I just want to show you some samples from Lou Sims because they're gorgeous. So you can do things from green cards, you can do canvases, look at that. And she's used some of the cutouts, she's done some paste. She's also used some of the relief paste that we've got on that you can do. And, oh, I've been told that I'm in the dark. There you go. Hopefully you can see it okay, everybody. But then you have got gorgeous cards layering. So we've got 3 kits coming up from this range before the rice paper. So you can see that we've used, Lou Sims has used some rice paper effects in there. Or how about decorate a notebook? Love this. Chase your passion. That is so nice. So that's using We had these on about a couple of months ago. If I remember rightly, they are $3.99. So if you want one, let us know. It's a notebook, but it's hardback, so you can actually decorate. Obviously, it doesn't come like this. Lou Sims did this. This is how it comes. And then all you need to do is add your layering and decorate it how you want. We've got loads of cards, okay, showing you how gorgeous it is. I'm sure you'll know somebody who would love this card. It says, dance is the hidden language of the soul. Really fabulous with the layering. Ciao Bella's range is great because it has all these extra add-ons for you to do the layering effect, and there's not much you need to do with it. You know, Lou's done some matte and layering just along there, but all these little bits, because we have a cutout pad and we have an 8x8 pad as well with everything in there. Believe in yourself, definitely. And then at the back here, oh, look at this box. How about making a gift box? Okay, so that's been decorated. And, you know, you can see it's just a normal book. It's been decorated with the papers and the layering right around the edges as well. And you can rub some, you know, rub some waxes on. We've got some wax on today's show. And I've got another card to show you. Really gorgeous designs, everybody. Let's put this over to one side. I can see there's more people just joined us. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. I've got Heather and I've got Heather. No, I've said Gaynor and Heather. And more people are sharing with me their sayings. Linda May said, laughter is the best medicine. Totally agree. And Penny says, sorry, I've missed the last few. I'm back from surgery, so resting whilst watching. Can't wait to get back to crafting. Well, Penny, I'm so glad you've joined us. So remember, in this collection, I said there's 3, so we'll go through them all. So you have got the creative pad, but then you have the cut-ups, and then you actually have an 8x8. Okay, we'll come back to that in a second. So let's just go with the first one. And if you look at the first one, Tina says, evening everybody, what is the like and share? Hi Tina, the like and share is to tell me what your favourite saying was. And the reason why that happened was I was talking to everybody and was telling Elizabeth that I'm sorting out some pins for craft shows. And I said, I'm on it. And Dave said the saying should be, I'm on it like a car bonnet. And I said, I don't understand that saying. And that's how we got onto it. There you go. So the like and share is to tell me what your favourite sentiment or saying is. As you can see here, beautiful artwork from Ciao Bella. Now, this is part of the kit. And one of the things I would say is, don't throw this out. This is your sheet, okay? They are double-sided as well, but you can cut this out if you want these designs. So we're going to go through this way first, okay? And you can see the toppers that you've got. They're great for stamping. You've got all the layering effect with them. You've got circles, you've got different shapes on there, different elements for you to use. I do like the music one. Isn't that lovely, everybody? I'm going to take a mouthful of tea. So Bella's been playing with this as well. She is going to do a demo very soon. As soon as I've gone through the 3 different paper kits, I will go through the other elements, but it's just how fun are these? So these, you can see, are the toppers. You've got really beautiful saying, inspirational quotes, loads of toppers that you can actually use. Anita says, I haven't heard you call the cut-ups for a long time. I love the expression. It tells you exactly what they are. Well, actually, that, to be fair, they've called it Fussy Cut Pad, and we'll come up to that in a second. But yes, that's exactly what they are. Now, then we have papers, and then let's get that again. And remember, they are, oh, I can't even get them all, double-sided. So then you have got beautiful backing papers, all layers, extra toppers, ready for you to use. You've got the vintage feel to them, the lace effect with that. And as you can see, with them, you can choose whichever size you want. Oh, that's really nice, isn't it? Beautiful colour palette that you can actually use. And as you saw from those beautiful beautiful designs from that Lou Sims did on the projects, there's different ways for you to use it. So this is showing you the creative pad at $11.50. So if anybody wants one of those, simply put the code of CC0359 in it, in the actual comments. And then the next one that I wanted to show you everybody. It is the one, it's called Fussy Cut Pad. And there is so much for you to actually cut out on here. And I don't know what's happened to my Facebook. Might have to get Dave to have a look at one of the feeds. Has just bounced. Come back, everybody. As you can see here, you are getting loads of sheets in here. How many sheets do you get? Let me have a look. So you are going to get 3 of each. It doesn't actually tell you a total. Well, we'll have a look as we go through. Right. I'll get Bella to have a look. She might be able to see if it says anywhere.
24 double-sided papers.
There you go. Oh, it's at the bottom, right down there. Sorry, would help. It's right at the bottom here. So you have got all these papers. So let me show you. Yet again, there's 24 double-sided. Louise Sims, oh my gosh, there's simply so many elements to use.
It says 3 each of 8 designs.
Yes, so you've got 8 designs, everybody. So you've got the front cover there, but then you've got this one. So that way you can use that, but then you've got this one on that side. So you're going to get fabulous collections. And then you've got all these cut-ups, but then you've also got backing papers on the back. So this one here is £7.50, and you have got 24 sheets in total. And as you can see, they're double-sided, so you can choose which one you want because you can do your decoupage in. Look at this one. So you've got these beautiful flowers that you can layer up if you want, or you can use some backing papers on the back. Yet again, so many different ones. So there's 24 sheets in total. Thank you, Lou. I've got more messages coming through. I've got Mags just joined us, and Lynette has as well. Don't forget, if you want this one, this is CC0360. And as you can see, I've got more elements coming through. I like this one. I love the music paper. These are great. You can roll them up and do different effects. Or if you wanted, you can have the background. And yet again, these gorgeous motifs and frames. You can stamp a sentiment in them as well. And yet again, you can lay them up. And like Lou said, there's just so much on here. And then there's the last one, which is those 3, which is that there. So everybody, so that there is 24 sheets. And they are the cut-ups. I can see that I've got, somebody says Unknown Angel. I'm not sure what your name is. Says, hi everybody. Enjoying the laughs and shows. Always lovely to see you. And you. And I'm not, are you Anna? I think it might be Anna. There's something going on with the YouTube feed, everybody. So hopefully not everybody's having technical problems and they're still with me. I'm going to show you one more item, well actually 2 more items. And then Bella is going to start because we have the next item is the 8x8. Yet again, beautiful designs. I'll open this up. Look at this. Gorgeous. Okay, so isn't that just beautiful? So if you want this, pop it in. It is your 8x8 pad. Absolutely fabulous layer. Do the backdrops. You can see how gorgeous they are. It is CC0361. And you've got layers after layers. And yet again, these are double-sided. You've got the different colour tones. You've also got on there layering. You've also got more toppers. So the whole collection mixed beautifully. And then the next item that I want to show you is the rice paper. And then Bella, we're going to show some techniques. And then I just want to show you some more designs. So you can see you've got loads to choose from. I just like the vintage feel with all the layers, don't you, Bella?
It's gorgeous. I mean, there's so many different colours as well.
So as you go through them all, you can actually see all the lace effect, the vintage colorways on there. And you've got the dark colors as well if you want to bring it in. But then you can use the plain toppers on there. So this is CC0361. And that is all your sheets on there. So you have got on there 23 different designs. And then obviously you've got the additional ones on there as well. So that one, if you want that, is CC0361. And then the last item I want to show you before Bella's going to do the demonstration is the rice paper. So rice paper is fabulous because you can actually put it directly onto canvases, you can put it onto cards, but if you have the fabric medium from Cadence, you can actually put it onto fabrics. That would be lovely on a bag, wouldn't it, or a t-shirt? So you've got that option on there. So there's that one. You're going to get 5 designs, everybody. I've just put a white sheet so you can see the design better. And it's only $12.48, which is a fabulous price for 5 designs. And that's upside down. There you go. And remember, with tearing, Bella will go through the rice paper. It's so easy. So if you want this rice paper, you're going to get 5 different sheets, everybody. Put CC0362. Pop that in to your onto your comments, and it'll be allocated to you. Elizabeth says, seeing double-sided and having to choose makes my toes curl. Have to buy double. I know. They are gorgeous though, Elizabeth. They really are. I've got more people saying loads of sentiments. I will try to get them read out more later. But for now, we're going to move over to Bella, okay? And she's just going to talk through one of the little demos. Now, what she is using is one of the mini books that's coming up. Well, I'll go through the product after she's shared with you some techniques.
Yes, so I have got some of this gorgeous rice paper, and it really is beautiful because the colours on here are very strong, because you've got some of the gorgeous lilac colour here, and then a very delicate sort of apricot colour here. I don't know if you can see that easier up there. And then all the detail of the layering, so the cracked paint, and then all the patterns as well. But I was going to show you different ways of using the rice paper, in that if you want to put pieces of rice paper in sections on the board, you need a brush and a little bit of water, and you take the brush and you just run it along the edge here, and what that will do is you should then be able to tear this really easily by just pulling it apart, and the fibres just sort of pull apart and just have a lovely feathered effect. Whereas if I show you another piece, if you try and tear it, it doesn't quite do the same thing. It's a smaller fray, and therefore it doesn't give you quite as much of a lovely effect to get the sort of blending techniques that you want.
Now, just interrupt there, because I've had a message from Karen saying, did I miss the demonstration of putting rice paper onto fabric? No, you haven't. We're doing that demonstration at the end of the month, and Mandy Jane will be showing you how to do that process. Tonight's show is with Ciao Bella, and we're focusing more on the mini books. But rice paper can go onto different effects and different mediums.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can obviously put rice paper onto your MDF card. This I've just based with white acrylic paint, but you can use obviously something like a what do you call it, a gesso. And I've just done that on there, but obviously you can use thinner card, different colors. There's all sorts of different things that you can put the rice paper on. So here I have torn the edge because I actually want the edge to overlap another edge. But when you want your edge to go over the edge, you want to butt up to this edge, the easiest way to do it is to take this is Bond and Seal, which is the Cadence Bond and Seal, and I usually put some along the edge here just to get started, and then I will put this so that it overhangs the edge, and then I can show you how to take the edge, make the edge neat when it is dry, because you want it to be, just want to make sure I get that over the edge.
So while Bella's doing that, if you hadn't seen the Magic Bond and Seal, it is a adhesive that works with all paper craft, okay? It's mainly for rice paper, but I also use the Magic Bond and Seal with normal papers as well. And that number is SS018. And if I just show you the size of pot, £3, look at this everybody, £3.25 for this pot on here. So look at that. It's 150 ml. And this is our Magic Bond and Seal. It's by Cadence, and it's only £3.25. Look, it'll last you a very long time. And so that is what Bella's using for putting rice paper. And this is not to go on fabric. This is not a fabric one. This is mainly paper craft.
Yes, and you really don't need a lot. I mean, I tend to put some of the Magic Bond and Seal underneath, and then I put a layer over the top, and that just seals it, but you do need to leave it to dry. So you really don't need a lot. In fact, if you put too much on, it just kind of makes the rice paper go soggy, which you don't want.
So while Bella's doing that, I'm answering questions that come through. Mike wants to know what the difference between vellum and rice paper is. So rice paper has fibres. I don't know inside. I don't know if you used to use or seen something called mulberry paper, and it's a printed mulberry paper basically. Vellum is a see-through paper that can be patterned or just coloured, that has a kind of coating on. So it's two different total mediums. And vellum, although you can use it a lot, people use it for weddings, they can do printed, they make really elegant cards on there as well. It's not a product that you would bond. You wouldn't bond vellum onto furniture or onto fabric or anything like that, where rice paper has that. It's very fine, and you can actually put them on different mediums, which is why the rice paper promotion is brilliant, because you're going to get 5 different rice papers. Well, I think it was only £12.48, and they are the brand new rice paper ranges. There you go, Dave, pop it up on there.
So in order to be able to tear off the edge of this, or to file the edge off, I need to allow it to dry. And the other important thing I was going to say is make sure you put your brush into water when you finish using the Bond and Seal, because it is effectively an adhesive, and you don't want to stick your brush together, or the hairs of the brush together. And I have one here that I started earlier. So what I can show you is that I did, instead of putting one big layer over the top, I put several layers over here. This is a strip from the bottom of one of the sheets. I can't remember which one of the sheets. And what I've done is I've put the Bond and Seal across here and around the edges, because Debbie had an idea earlier, which was to make the rice paper into a pocket. So I have got a piece that I will put in and just tuck behind the back. But can you see that I've got this edge here that isn't quite, that it's over the edge, and I want to tidy those up. So there is actually a very easy way of doing it, which is using this sanding block, which is a very gentle sandpaper. I mean, it's not sort of terribly rough, but it's enough to be able to get the edges off, but to get them neat so that you don't have to worry about trying to, first of all, cut your rice paper the right size and then position it in the right place. So this has been dried probably about half an hour, 40 minutes, and then you can go through and make sure that you get a perfect edge. So if I show you there, you've actually got a perfect edge that just goes straight to the edge. There's no overhang and there's no gaps unless they're where you want them to be.
So that is our emery, I think it's an emery board. And so basically we do stock that. I mean, if we bring it back on, but if anybody wants one of those, I'll have to double check the price, but I don't think it's that much. I think it is something like, I'm just going to say around £2. We'll have to look that up while Bella's doing that. But yes, you're right. Elizabeth, emery sponge, that's what, right, Mandy? Elizabeth says those sanding blocks are brilliant, they're great. I've got Christine says, good evening everybody, a bit confused. Has Craft and Chat moved to Wednesdays now? No, not all the time, just tonight's show. So we do advertise that Craft and Chats are going to be on the odd occasion on Wednesday, but we also try it on a Thursday. And Super Savers are on a Monday. And as you can see that Bella's just brought in a stencil. So the stencil that she, and some inks. And we'll go through them in more detail later. But these stencils is a set of 3 stencils by Tim Holtz, and it's normally for the 3 stencils $16.99, but we have them available for $11.99 for the set of 3. And I don't know if you've got all 3 there, Bella.
I have got all 3 somewhere.
Oh, it might
They
be
were
easier
here
for me.
Yep, no, they're here. So
you go.
I have got all 3. So this is a really beautiful pattern that sort of reminds me of the trellis work that you get behind flowers, which is why it's so ideal to work for the rice papers, in that they're so floral. And then you've got this one, which is a very delicate pattern, which again is very floral. And then you've got this sort of broidery pattern here, which just gives you a really beautiful texture. And you can put inks through these, you can use stencil paste, you can layer them one over the top of the other, and they work really well. So for this one, what I've done is I've used 3 different colours of ink for the distress ink, but I really do want to use this to do a sort of trellis effect on the edges here. And you can see where I've actually started just here. I don't know if you can...
Yeah, you can pick it up. So if anybody wants a set of 3 stencils by Tim Holtz, it is CCO 367. They are very beautiful. Normally $16.99 and they are $11.99.
So because the stencil is obviously deep, it's not deep, but because it's plastic, you need to actually push the ink through with the foam pad, with the blending tool. The other alternative is you can use a brush, because obviously that's going to get down more through the stencil. So where I've done that already, I think I'm going to put that one down here. And it just means that you can push down a bit more and work the ink through. But you do have to dab it onto the ink and get the colour through. And we chose the inks to complement the colours of the set. And we've got the Worn Lipstick, the Shabby Shutter, and the Dusty Concord.
Yep, that's the set of 3 inks, which is CC368, and I'll be going through it in more detail later. And that's £10.50 for the 3 different colours. Now remember, distress ink, okay, I mean, we're looking at the time. So I can't believe how time's going really quickly. So Bella, when Bella's finished this, we're going to go through the different products. But you can see that she's actually layering on top of the rice paper onto one of the mini books that we have on tonight's show. So the distress inks, a set of 3, and we have the Worn Lipstick, we have Shabby Shutters, and the other one that we have is Dusty Concord.
So I do also have the technique for using the distress inks with the water brush. I don't know if you want me to do that now or later. I'm happy to do.
You've got more to do on there?
No, because I did pre-prep some of this. So I've got to put the wax on this piece here, which I put some white acrylic paint just very roughly through the broidery stencil, because I wanted to get some texture here. So I've got some of that, and I've got some of the wax to go through on there.
So what I'll do, while Bella's putting some more elements together, I'll go through the products a bit more so people know, and then we'll come back to Bella and see where she's doing, because I've got to show you some special stencils that we are limited on, and when you see them, I know they're going to go, okay? So let's recap on the 3 different types. So Bella has used these fabulous rice papers on the demo. So you're going to get 5 different ones. Now the rice papers are CC0362, and it's only £12.48 for all 5. Now remember, as Bella showed you, you don't have to use the whole thing. She's just used part of them. So you can make one sheet last quite a lot of projects. And also, with rice paper isn't just about putting them on mini books. You can also put them onto different mediums like boxes, like we saw with Lou Sims. She decorated a box, but also what you can also do is you can put them on fabric if you have a fabric medium, which we'll be doing that demonstration later on this month. Now, the other products that we have, I showed you earlier, was the card kit. So just to recap on that one, and then we'll keep moving forward. So this one is the CCO359. So this is the creative pad, £11.50, and as you can see, you have got a variety of backing papers, you've got different toppers, really good one, you know, all these gorgeous designs, and this is actually double-sided, so you're going to get those 18 collections for you to use. So if you want this one, it's CCO359, but then the fussy cutting, that is a really good one. You've got 24 sheets, and as you can see on here, just 1 second. So you have got, I'm going to give this to Dev because it's gone off again, the YouTube. So I hope everybody's still with me and not having too many problems. So the actual fussy cut pad is £7.50 for 24 sheets. So you are going to get 3 of each design, so you can do the decoupaging as well. You've got backing papers, you have got so many elements in this. And if you want something as well as the rice paper, this is a good one to have. So you can do the layering effect with that one. So that is CCO360, everybody. And then the last one after that is a 12 by 12, and that is CCO360. Yet again, you are going to get 23 different designs on here, and as you can see, beautiful layering. I love that one. That is so nice. I can't decide which is my favorite, but the 8x8 papers on the front ones have got the more layering effect, which is just gorgeous. Now remember, you can mix and match these with your rice papers that I showed you, and that is CCO361. So if you want that, allocate that. And then it's the next ones are the stencils. Now we'll say first come first serve with these stencils. So the first one that I'm going to show you is CCO363, and it is, make sure I give you the right one, it is number 12, and as I said, it is very limited, so it's first come first serve. £6.98 for that. Isn't that gorgeous? And I think that's the one that Lou Sims did on the canvas. Yes, she has. You see that? She's used it with some relief paste around the edges on there. So that one, everybody, if you want that, first come first serve. It is CCO363 because it's limited. Look how big the actual size of that beautiful stencil, and it's £6.98 in total. Heather says, I'm on your YouTube TV and commenting on Facebook a lot. Well, that's brilliant, okay? So I can see that people are wanting this, okay? And you put 361, so maybe it was something else. And this one is 363, and it's only £6.98 if you want this one. And as I said, when it goes, it goes. We won't be getting this one back in. And it looks like people are selling. It might have gone off, so I'm going to move on to the next one. So the next one, it is, what was that one called? Black Swan. Yet again, this is limited. So this is £6.98 as well for the Black Swan. First come first serve, gorgeous. You've got the swan there, you've got the flowers. So this is the CCO364. And remember, when we actually sort out your layer out, it will go down on the first people that put it, because these two stencils are very, very limited. And as I said, it's first come first serve. So for a large stencil, you can see how beautiful it is. You've got it, and you can do it for canvases. You can put it on your mini books, and it is only £6.98, everybody. So you want that, pop it down in your comments and it'll be allocated, and you'll get it on the invoice. I can see that people are going a little bit mad for the stencils. I am not surprised, because you're getting, look, I don't even know what size they are actually. Does it say anywhere? Right, before somebody says look on your mat, Debbie. So I'm looking on my mat, and it's 25 centimeters. Was that 25 centimeters? Sorry, 24 centimeters well, it's not a square, and it's by 22.5. So remember, if anybody wants this one, this is the black swan, and this is CCO364, and I can see that it's been allocated, and I'm now moving on. So the other thing that I want to show you, and we'll go back to Bella, is we have some mini books on. We have 2 mini books, and what we have on is, I think, are you doing the window one, aren't you?
I am, yes.
So Bella is using this one. So this is great. So this is CCO365, and these are amazing price. So these are great because you can do 2 things. You can use all the sheets. You are going to get a total in here of 3. Okay. So what I would recommend you do is draw around it if you want to increase your pages on card, and then you can actually layer it up. £5.83. Really good mount board for you to actually put whatever you want on it, layer them up, and that's what Bella's actually doing. And that is CCO365, and with this you are going to get 3 different types, decent size, and somebody's going to ask me what the measurements are, and it is, where are we? We're up to 22.5 by 16. Fabulous size. So that one is the window. Obviously it looks like a window. So you've got that one. Need to put it in the packaging so I don't get them all mixed up. Now if anybody has any questions, let me know. Okay, so this is CCO365, and we'll go over to Bella in a second. I just want to show you the other one before we go back over, and it is our plain rectangle. Same price, obviously it's a rectangle, everybody. So this one's quite good because you can actually make it this way, so if you want to have it that way, or you can do it this way. And remember, you can actually use them all in one. For me, I would actually split them, have a front and a back, and then make some other pages in between and make them go further and make 2 mini books out of it. And it's only £5.83, and it's a brilliant chipboard. I can see that Denise has ordered 2 of 6.5, yes. And as I said, these are also limited. So with some of these Ciao Bella ranges, first come, first serve, and that's why I'm saying put it in your comments and it'll be allocated. So we're going to go back over to Bella to see how she's doing, and then we'll go through some other things.
Okay, so I was going to show you how to use the water brush here, which is perfect because it's got water in the barrel, and it has, if you unscrew it, I mean, we did cover this the other day, but for those people who don't know, there's a barrel which you fill up with water, there's a valve here, which means that you are able to make sure that not too much water comes in at any one time.
So I would look at the top camera and
yeah,
and show it higher.
Higher. Wrong way.
The wrong way. There you go.
Okay, so it has the valve in the top there, and the water is in the barrel. And when you put the 2 together, you get a water brush that, when you depress the brush, it lets a certain amount of water come through. And also the barrel is squeezy, which means that if you find you're not getting much water through, you can get more through, or if you want a particular effect, so flooding the brush with water, then you can do that. And so a different way of using the distress inks is with a acrylic block, and if we start off with the Shabby Shutters, which is a really, really gorgeous green.
So that code is CCO368, okay, everybody. And if anybody wants a water brush, we can look into it. I think it's maybe about $2.99 for one.
Yeah, and they come in a, I think they come in a set of 2, a pack of 2, don't they?
I'm
Anyway.
not too sure. We'll have to check that.
So you pick up the colour from the acrylic block, and this is a absorbent paper, so it's not glossy. But you can see I've flooded it through, and when you use it, you can just draw the colour down to virtually nothing. So you can see there you've got a deeper colour, and then it goes down to pale as I've added more water. And then in order to clean that, all you need to do is just clean it off with another piece of paper. And then I'm going to just wipe that down, and we'll go for a little bit of the Dusty Concord.
And though Bella's using a large one, you will get a small one in your
Yes,
kit.
sorry, yeah. It was because I had one already open. And again, taking this through, and it's quite a good idea when you're using these colours anyway to test what colour you're going to get. And as you can see, you get the watercolour effect without actually having to worry about how much water you're loading the brush up, because it comes out regularly so that you get a really nice effect with it. So I've used that to colour the sentiment on this tag, and this is made with the two of the tags that are in the paper pack, the larger paper pack, and I've put them onto a piece of card so that I've backed them together, and then I've put one of the sentiments on the back as well. And then that is going to tuck very nicely into my page that I finished there that I was doing earlier. And you can see I've added the dusty concord around the edge. I've put some of the green, the shabby shutters just here, and then the pink, and then some of the dusty concord on this area here as well. And the reason for doing all of that is it kind of unites all the colours. And I've also put it across here, which is another piece of rice paper here. And it just means that when you use a limited palette range, you get unity. It means that it all looks as if it's meant to be together. And so I was going to also show you using the antique gold wax.
So just to go back for those colours, that is CC0368, and it's 3 Tim Holtz Distress Mini Inks, those 3 colours, which are the Dusty Concord. You've also got the Worn Lipstick and the Shabby Shutters. And I will tell you, these will last you a long, long time, because you can use them with the blending like Bella showed you with your stencils, but also edgings. But the other thing that we tend to use quite a lot on is using it as a watercolor effect. And if you want to get more into colouring, I would start collecting the minis, because they'll last a long, long time.
They do last a long time, and it's really nice because it means that you get a good selection of colours for your money. That's the really nice thing about the minis. So this is the wax, which is like a very thick paste, and actually I don't want a lot of it. I mean, it's a gorgeous colour, but what I tend to do is use some from the lid as long as it's still liquid. And then where I've put the white colour through the broidery stencil, I just want to lift some of that. And I'm just going to do the edges and just bring it in, and it should give a very nice effect.
So while Bella's doing that, I'm going to show you the product over here. I can't actually, because you've got it.
Oh, I have got it. Okay,
So
you just have to wait a sec.
I will wait, okay. So that is the finger wax. I mean, look at the price, everybody. I will show you, because I've got a sample of the finger wax that Mandy's done on a couple of samples here. So let me just grab that, okay, and I'll show you that while Bella's finishing that. So as you can see, this is one of the samples that Mandy has done with the cadence. I have more, but that is showing you how the gold is around the edging. I'm just going to grab another one as well. Having the finger wax is quite handy to have, because you can add touches of gold to your projects, whatever you want to do. Now we are having a special cadence show at the end of this month. When I say at the end of the month, it's going to be about 3 weeks' time, so it's going to come around very, very quickly. And we'll go into more detail with the product, and at that time we'll also be going through how easy it is to make your rice paper, put them onto fabric bags. But finger wax to me is one of my new best friends, because I love anything blingy. So just adding, because you can add it on paper craft, not just like mixed media. I started to use it, okay, onto different projects on cards as well. So I think we're going to go back over to Bella, and she's going to show you how she's just adding it round the edging, and it just finishes it up.
Yeah.
So having that pot, look how little she is using.
Yes.
And you can use, if you don't want to use your fingers, because I know some people don't like to get them too messy, you can use a sponge. You can just use some cut and dry and rub it round. You know, it's very easy to apply, and it goes a very, very, very long way.
What's really nice about doing it this way and using it as an edging is that if you were to try and paint the edging, you would get an awful lot of paint over the edges and it would all be a bit sort of thick and not go where you want it to go. Whereas actually, because it's gold, you're not having to colour coordinate anything, you haven't got to match the front with the back. You are just putting gold on there and then you can add the little gold highlights wherever you want it to be. And it just means that you've already then got something that looks as if it was meant to be together. And I think that's what makes the difference between something that sort of looks properly finished and something that doesn't necessarily look as if it's properly finished. So you can see that the paint has sort of, I've put it on quite thickly there, but actually all I'm going to do is just sweep it over and bring it in and just give everything that nice gilded effect, and that just looks really lovely. Hopefully you can see the light
That
on
looks
there.
gorgeous, Bella. So while you've been doing that, I've had some questions. So I'm going to show you this, okay? So one of the questions from Anna is, does the wax work on MDF? The answer is yes, okay? So you can actually rub the ink onto MDF. This is one of the MDF books that we have. We're going to be having, I think you've seen the mini, the small one, but we have different ones as well. But remember, it works on MDF. It also works on cardboard. It works on any type. It's a wax that you can rub round, and even along the edgings on there as well. So if you love adding touches of gold, I would say for $4.99, go for it. Tina says Facebook has just kicked her off. He's put a sad smiley face. Oh, bless you. I don't know what's going on with Facebook. And yes, Tina, I wish we could buy the oxide sets in minis. I will tell Ranger they need to bring them out in minis. But at the moment, they are just bigger sizes at the moment. Remember, if anybody has any questions for Bella or for me, just let me know. I've just realised the time. I just need to show you some more products. I don't know if I will have time to do my demonstration, so I might have to do a video. So let me just recap on a couple of things. So there are the 3 inks. I'm going to get the wax off Bella.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I take the wax off her, then we can have a look at that as well. So the finger wax, everybody, this is it. This is how you get it. Really good pot. So this colour is actually antique gold. And it's only $4.99. Really great to add dimension to everything. Deborah says, great demo, Bella. Love what you've been doing. Everybody's saying it's beautiful. And then what I've got on here, the next item is, oh, Lynette's loving the books. Well, we have them on the website on Personal Impressions. You can check them out. But we will be bringing them at the end of the month for you. So we have then got the set of 3 inks. It's CC0368. Remember, you are getting all 3 and they're £10.50. They will last you such a long time because they're dual purpose, everybody. You use them for blending, you add them with your stencils, have the different effects with your stencils, but also for colouring. They're a must because yes, you get the watercolour effect, and Bella showed you how to actually get the shading down to really a pastel look. But what I love is the colour that you see. You're going to get that when you get the watercolour, and we will be doing a watercolour show, hopefully planned when Bella launches her ranges. So Bella's just passed me, as you can see, the first finish. You can see where we've rubbed, or she's rubbed the actual ink, or not ink, sorry, wax round the edges, and she's created this lovely dimension, and it looks like the rice paper. Let me just find the rice paper, how it started its little life. Okay, so there you can see how vibrant it is and all the different layers. And I think Bella used this sheet. Yep. Okay, so look at the difference. If I get a white piece of paper and put it on top of the pink, and this is how it started its life. And this is the beauty of using it with inks. Okay, you have got, so Bella has taken some of this area and some of this area and just put it in the corners and then done layering on top. And then she's rubbed the 3 colours of inks that we put in the set to get that vibrancy. How fabulous is that? So remember, if you want the inks, it's CC0368. and we have got 3 different types. And I'm just going to move this to show you the next one. I've lost my paper. Right, there we go. So then, obviously, Bella used the stencils. So this one is the Tim Holtz stencil. So we have got on here CC0367. It's the layering stencil. There's actually 3 in the set, but you can't see it on there. I wish I had. Where have I put my black card? I need something so you can see. Let's just use this. So we have this one here. How lovely is that one? So you're going to get that one. Then you're going to get a lovely floral effect. And then you're going to get this one. Look at that one, which is really layered, which is gorgeous. So you're going to get all 3, okay, for only $11.99, normally $16.99. Now the other item that we haven't actually shown, because I haven't got to it, and unfortunately we're running low on time, everybody, so I won't be able to show you one of the demos, but I will come to it in a second, is Under the Water. So we've managed to find some stock of the Under the Water creative pad, and it is at a fabulous price. It is only £8.90. So if I show you the cards, and we've got some cards that have been done, and some of them been done from Lou Sims. Let me just show you how fun they are. So you have got some really fun cards. You've got layering on there. Whoops, just caught there. So you can do different shaped cards. Gorgeous fun ones. Cut out all the effects. So this is called Underwater Love. Got a little heart on there, layering, effects on there. There you go. Whoops, I'm dropping everything. So I'm just showing you some of the cards that you can do. So you can do quick cards, you can do simple layering effects. And this is another card that I wanted to demonstrate to show you how to get that technique that Lou Sims has done. And this is what I love about crafting, is sharing different techniques. And I will share with you very quickly, but I've just realized the time and we're running very low on time. So I'll come back to that one in a second. So let me have a look on here. I know it's 5 to 8, Tina. Time is running very fast. I don't know where tonight time has gone. So very quickly, you have got this fabulous range. You got the backing papers, really gorgeous wood grain. So yet again, Ciao Bella is all about double-sided as well. So you got the backing papers on that side. Turn it round. Then we've got all the cut-ups, okay, everybody? So you've got more backing papers and cut-ups. So many lovely designs. If you want this, pop it down. It is CC0369, only $8.90, everybody. They are absolutely gorgeous. Danuka's loving the cards. So is Janet, Jay. I've got so many messages coming through. Love the card with the parrots. Need to know how to do it. Iris, I am going to try. I'm going to see about doing a video. Maybe we'll put it up tomorrow. So stay tuned with that, because I can't get it all in tonight, okay, because it's now 8 o'clock. It's amazing how quickly time goes when you're having fun. So I will be doing a little video and popping it on and sharing with you how to do that technique, okay? So just to share you this from Lou. So what she's done is, when you open it, okay, she has got, basically it's this strip, and it's whatever you put on there goes flat and cut out an aperture to create that effect. So I will be putting out a little video on how Lou has done that tomorrow, but it just shows you, once you get the technique, you can do different things on there. Now remember, with all the elements that you've seen, we're going to go through the process. Oh, what was that? Oh no, the last item that I didn't show you was our CC0370. I've shown you that one, which was the wax for $4.99, and then the other one to finish it off is SS018. So the wax, everybody, is CC0370. It's the finger wax, $4.99. brilliant bargain. And to me, it's one of the best, isn't it, for the waxes? For $4.99. Yeah, that is going to last you a very, very long time. And then what I've got on here is we have got this one here. So it's SSO18. And as you can see, it is the Magic Bonding Seal, 150ml, £3.25, great price. And we'll be putting some videos up from Mandy on showing you all the different techniques about it. And talking about techniques, Elizabeth has asked me any information on the next workshop. We're trying to get something sorted, Elizabeth, but we didn't realise that we were booked on a show. So Crafting Live, I think originally we did talk about having a workshop event the 20th and 22nd, but because we are at Crafting Live, you can come along. We've got some free make and takes going on, but we are sorting out another workshop date, so just bear with us, okay? We hopefully will be able to actually send that out to everybody in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully I've answered everything. That is the last item. Look at the time, everybody. It's gone so quickly, hasn't it?
It has gone really fast.
So Bella's joined me. Let me move down so she can join me here. There we go. This is what happens. Okay, she was over there. Now she's over here.
Yes.
So I have got winner of the Ciao Bella like and share is Lillian Lomax. This is one of her saying. Her mum used to say to her, "Don't look at me in that tone of voice." No, I've actually heard that one. My mum used to say that to me. So Lillian, I've heard of that. Congratulations. You have won a Ciao Bella bundle of Christmas goodies. So that should be going out, which reminds me, prizes have gone out, but for anybody that was waiting for a card, that is my fault, okay? I thought I'd done them, but I hadn't. So what we've done is put in a little something in there to say, sorry, it's late. So for those people that are expecting that one of the giveaway cards, you've got something extra as well. I can see Anne says, love tonight's show, some great tips. Thank you for fabulous. Have a fabulous weekend. I think we have got, you can look at that one where we are, and I'm looking at that one. We're multitasking. A couple of things to explain to you. Remember, you can watch the show back if you just joined us. Don't go away because I'm going to give you a gift for everybody as a little thank you present. So for those people that don't know, this started off a couple of years ago. Now this happens at the back either on a Wednesday or on a Thursday. We do a little treasure hunt. It started about 2.5 years ago. It was inspired by my grandfather who passed away, bless him, last year. And he, when I was in my teens, used to do treasure hunts and I loved it. So when COVID happened and lockdown, we had to come up, I wanted to come up with a way to get you all crafting and having fun and just, just a little bit of silliness. And so the treasure hunt was born. And we've continued it every week, okay, when we've done a show. And so for this week, this is what you need to remember. Not my name, but Bella's name, okay? So how it works, everybody, and it will be going out actually on Friday. It won't be going out tomorrow. So we'll put actually an announcement up. And the announcement will go out on Friday lunchtime. And what you need to remember is what the information that's on the screen. So if you see, it says you need to remember today's date, which is the 5th of October, and it's Wednesday. Just in case anybody is still not sure, it is Wednesday.
Yes.
And you need to also remember FB for Facebook and Bella. Not because of Bella, but that's good reason.
Yes.
But it's because it's the Ciao Bella show. Now you need to pop over to my website, which is debbiemoredesigns.com. Then go to printable downloads. And the other thing to remember, you're all part of my crafting community, part of my family. So you're all automatically a member. So you just go to the member section, then search for the product date. What that means is there'll be a picture, because I'm not going to tell you what it is. You're going to like it. And it's a free card kit just for you to say thank you for your continued support. And there is a little catch, just one little one. Please make something with it. Make a card for charity. Make a card for a relative, somebody you haven't seen, a key worker, and just say thinking about you and pass it on. Enjoy the kit. It's free. You pop it into your basket and then you go to checkout. It'll have a price, but as soon as you put the code just on the left-hand side, it'll ask you if you have a discount code. Put a FB Bella and it'll go 0 and just download it. and you have 2 months. So if anybody's new and wants to look at last week's show, there's one there. They're only available for 2 months, and then the code will stop working, everybody. So please remember that. So remember, with regard to the information, I can see loads of messages. Marsha says, thank you so much for the treasures, certainly appreciative. Anne Bush says, great show, thank you, and bye everybody, see you all next week. Yes, next week we're on, I don't know, Monday. Okay, I had to check. Monday, Super Savers Monday. We've got a sale show happening. However, Mandy is over on Hobby Maker TV. I'm going to do a video of that card shape. I'm going to put that on, and you can, I'll put that on tomorrow for you. Actually, it'll go on Friday as well for you to enjoy. And let me know if you have any issues with it, and we'll probably fit it into another demonstration. Bella will be a couple of weeks before she's back.
Yes.
But you might be coming over to Crafting Live over at Peterborough, or even in Birmingham at the NEC. But remember, if you have any questions or queries, please let us know. You can, as I said, you can watch the show back, okay? Put the comments in. If you're brand new to our system, please don't forget to private message me your email address, your postal address, and also telephone number. We'll set up an account for you, and the show will be closed down and processed on Monday, and the invoices sent out. So for anybody that hasn't got any outstanding invoices, because they've all been done, please can you private message either at Debbie Moore Designs, or you can actually private message at Personal Impressions, or even at Craft and Chat. And as you can see, there's a telephone number there, which is for Personal Impressions is 01787 375 241. I think I've seen everything. Elizabeth says might be at both, so see you there. Brilliant. Okay.
Tanya says, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have started to make cards again.
Oh, Tanya, thank you. Okay, that's really nice to hear. And I have to say a big thank you to Alison Beebe, who sent me the most wonderful message. And she said I was her inspiration. And you know what, everybody? You guys are my inspiration, because without you, I wouldn't be here. So thank you for that. And I really do appreciate everything that you do for me, because even though I'm bringing you designs and Bella and I are here every week, we love the chat, and there's loads of you on. So hopefully we can see you next week. Stay tuned, keep an eye out. Now, don't forget to click on the top left or right. You'll see a little bell, and that will give you notifications when I'm uploading on either YouTube. No, sorry. If you're looking at YouTube, you should be able to subscribe to YouTube, but you should, for the bells, you should get notifications from Facebook when it's working. And I think that's everything for now. So we're going to say goodnight. We're going to go home and have some dinner.
Yes.
And we'll see you again very soon. So look after yourself. Take care. Lots of love, and God bless. And hope you have a lovely weekend. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.